So, surprise, surprise, I got this guitar again. So, if you may have seen my audio video regarding the Fender Telecaster HH, the other one was a Sunburst with Paul Ferro, and I said no, I wanted it because it was a Fender and everything. And in terms of the reason why I got this guitar again, it's not very different, but what I have now is a bit more experience of trying out the guitars and knowing what I like. One of the reasons why I like this guitar so much is the way that it sits, you know? When I'm sitting down, I put it here. The single cut PRSs that I had tended to be more like here, meaning that I was playing in a different position that I didn't really like. So I already had a Strat that's behind me. I don't know how to move. You see it there? So I knew how that sat, and I liked that. So I thought the Telecaster would be a good fit. However, my experiences with Telecaster, and I had two Harley Bentons and that one, and I've tried other Telecasters, right? It's that the pickups, they're great, right? But they are not different enough from a Strat to warrant having another one. I'm saying this now, and soon enough you'll see me with the Telecaster, but at the moment is how I feel. So I wanted the Telecaster shape, I wanted the Telecaster playability, but I didn't really want the Telecaster sound. So this is the solution, right? It's quite unique in the range of Fender. Fender has no other guitar like this unless you go custom shop. They have the Telecaster Custom Deluxe with two humbuckers, or humbucker and single. They have the made in Japan ones that are similar to that, now even with a vibrato arm, but none of them are this hardtail, the original hardtail from the 50s that Strat originally had, with two humbuckers here, with the pick guard and the control plate. Now, what problems does this have? I don't particularly like this bridge. I prefer the free saddle one, the short one that a lot of boutique manufacturers use. This switch kept falling out, and it has a ridge here somehow, but it works really well. The wiring was quite well done. It had this white tubing which made it very easy to change pickups, which I have because I didn't really like the Fender Alnico 2 pickups that it come with, so I put Alnico 5 with nickel covers. The neck, it has a satin neck on the back, which I really like. The tuners are not amazing, you know, but which tuners are, I don't know. I have Hipshot on the Strat. They are good tuners. No, I have tried bad tuners, and these are good tuners, good modern, efficient tuners. Tuners, like tuna. The nut is good. It's a bit sharp, you know, on the front of it, but the sides are nicely rounded. The fretboard itself is a bit harsh here, so it's not really rounded, I think. I'm not an expert, but I felt like the PRS SE had more rounded feel, and it was unbounded. The frets as well, they're not the most comfortable. They don't cut, they don't have gaps, they're not out of place, it's just, they're not comfortable, they've not been rounded. That's what I mean by that. When changing pickups, I had a bit of trouble because I had to put different screws for the pickups because the ones that were here were very thin. And you might be wondering, why don't you show us how it sounds? Just show us how it sounds. And then I play and like, oh, it sounds horrible for your rig and you play like crap. Yes, I know. Just, it is what it is. So, neck pickup split. Maybe I need to boost it somehow. And I always play the same licks over and over again, so I've not progressed in terms of playability. Neck, full neck pickup. But full neck pickup clean is a bit redundant because what am I trying to highlight here? So let me just put this Diana drive from the HX Tomb. So this is how it sounds. In the middle, split again. Let me make it full clean. And with a bit of Diana drive. if it's fully down, what could I play here? I'll play this. Let me put this overdrive here. It doesn't say anything about the guitar that you're gonna buy because these are different pickups. I can tell you which pickups they are, but they're different. Bridge split. Now this is the thing that you think, oh, maybe it's like a Telecaster. Maybe it is. I don't know. So sound. Again, clean, quite sterile. Let me just put a bit of overdrive here. With it, full whack. Yes, I know the playing is not ideal. It is what you get. So, you know, it's easy to get to those sounds, and you can put whatever pickups you want in here, and you know that you have the electronics already in place to get them to work. For example, you can put a high output humbucker, and when you split it, it's going to be a hotter single coil, and then it's representing right now because I have a low wind PAF style humbucker. It really only works properly with a great sound as a humbucker, because as soon as I split it, it's just a weaker magnet, so it's not designed to work well as a single coil, in my opinion. Again, this guitar allows you to have more versatility in that sense, because you can put thicker string gauges, and because of the longer scale length, it will hold tune or will hold more tension, which will allow you to play down here. Right? What are the final thoughts on this guitar? It's not unique in spec. It has a 9.5 inch radiuses, which really in modern guitars with the humbuckers is quite unique, but it's, if you want a bolt-on with two humbuckers for the sound with a 25.5 inch scale, there are plenty of guitars available. Just go on to any big shop and search for that. But what it is unique in look, in heritage, if you want to say. It's unique in being a Fender that delivers this sort of spec, and in my opinion, it's ideal for those who want to mod guitars, because you can always change the pickups, you can change the wiring if you want. You can, I've seen people put Fishman Fluence in them and then do the battery route over here, which is handy because it's behind the pickguard and no one would see it. It already has a hole here for some reason, I don't know. You could put a mini humbucker on the neck, you could put a gold foil, you could put a Firebird, you could put a P90, you could put a Filtertron size humbucker, you could put any other pickup with adapters. While if you have a single coil guitar, a lot of those things are limited on the bridge because there's no space to do that. So if you want to have a studio guitar, which I have no experience of, this could be a good alternative for you. I hope this was helpful. I hope I didn't ramble on too much, and thank you very much for watching. If you have questions, please leave them on the comments. I am not going to make another video for a while. I expect I have things to do in my life. This is not my thing. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Have a nice one. Bye bye.